What's going on, guys? I'm Matt back again with the weekly Rust Skins videos, and today we actually have a pretty interesting looking store, and let's get started with the flashback helmet, but let's just quickly look at the top sellers. So that is what the top sellers are looking like in order for this week, just so you guys are on the ball with that. So let's get started with the flashbacks helmet. This is a riot helmet, first riot helmet skin we've had in ages. I don't even remember what the last riot helmet skin was, possibly the operator helmet, but I don't honestly remember. It's been quite a long time since we've had a riot helmet skin in the game, and this is currently the cheapest riot helmet skin we have, including on the community market. So the cheapest one on the community market is $3.35. So overall, I'll definitely recommend investing in the flashbacks helmet. It is also a face shield less riot helmet, so it doesn't have the face shield, and it is obviously based off of a old army helmet. So $1.40 sounds store price. That's actually fat. Definitely recommend picking the flashbacks helmet up because it'll perform pretty well, but it'll probably also get pretty oversaturated, so probably going to be a long-term investment, but $1.40 decent. Moving over to the HARDSUIT ROADSIGN gloves and the HARDSUIT boots, both going for $1.40 each. Honestly, HARDSUIT set really isn't for me, but I think it's performing decently, and it seems like it's probably just going to continue to be accepted into the game, so it's probably about time to start investing in it. Also, ROADSIGN gloves, we don't have that many of them, so I think they'll perform alright. They also look pretty good, and the HARDSUIT boots, I do think they will perform better than what their Rust store price is of the $1.40. So overall, I'd recommend getting the HARDSUIT boots and the HARDSUIT ROADSIGN gloves off of the Rust store as well. Moving over to the Pirate Boonie hat and the Pirate Hide boots, both going for $1.40 each as well. Continuation of the popular Pirate set that we've had now, and the Pirate set is performing quite well as well. The Pirate bandana got oversaturated to the max on the community market with 159 quantity, starting at $2.59, so clearly above this $1.40 store price. The Pirate poncho has 56 quantity on the community market and starting at $5.82 on the community market. So has a decent quantity, and also clearly has a bit of demand because it was one of the first two items, the Pirate poncho and the Pirate bandana, to come out for the Pirate set. So of course they are going to be higher in price if their quantity wasn't too high, which of course the Pirate bandana was, but it's clearly still double in price pretty much. So overall, the Pirate Boonie hat and the Pirate Hide shoes, I'll recommend getting both of them. The Hide shirt and the Hide pants that came out last week, the Hide pants are going for $5 and the Hide shirt are going for $4.51. So I mean, they're doing well. Pirate stuff's doing well. I think that this is probably where it's going to end, to be honest, because it's probably going to be pretty prim gear just the whole time. But I mean, the Boonie Cap, even if it wasn't a continuation of this already successful set, I'd recommend getting anyway because Boonie Caps are pay to win. They have a higher projectile protection than the cap and some other headgear for early game, and you can't craft it unless you have a skin for it, so it's pretty pay to win in my opinion. So overall, recommending to get the Pirate Boonie hat and the Pirate Hide shoes off of the Rust store for this week. That's it for the clothing and the armor. Decent for this week as well. So let's move over to the Arctic Skull SAR. Overall, a really nice SAR skin, I will admit. I looked at this morning, going for $2.85 store price. We had the Arctic Skull LR, and that's performing pretty bad, $1.80 or something like that, $1.90, something like that. I actually really like the SAR skin, and I also think that it's going to perform better than the LR, but still, I don't think that you're going to make money off of it, to be honest, and I recommend getting the Arctic Skull SAR off of the community market with the buy order, especially if you want to try and pick it up as an investment. I honestly don't really think you're going to make money off of it, but overall, really nice looking skin, and I really like how the spine and let's have a look, and the bottom jaw are actually on the bottom magazine, and when you pull it out, it detaches the spine and the bottom jaw from the rest of the skull, so pretty sick. Actually a sick skin. Good work to the skin creator. Moving over to the next weapon, we have the Tier 3 Tommy, going for $2.85, and this is a continuation of the Tier 3 set now, I suppose, and it is for the AK. It would actually make more sense if the skin creator made tier 3 skins for the tier 3 weapons, tier 2 skins for the tier 2 weapons, tier 1 skins for the tier 1 weapons. That would have made a lot more sense and probably could have made more skins out of that, unless they're planning on going tier 3 weapons, then tier 2 weapons, then tier 1 weapons, all as their different skin sets. But I mean, you know, we'll see what ends up happening with that. But $2.85 is what this is going for. So it's a price continuation of the tier 3 set, because we just had the AK accepted last week. I don't think it's performing very well, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure. But I don't think the tier 3 Tommy will perform that well. As a long-term investment, then I do think you could make money off of it, just because it's a Thompson skin. It's a really nice skin in my opinion. It really just depends on if the set's going to continue more and more, and how the tier 3 AK is going. I honestly don't know how it's going. Check it out on the community market. I'd recommend picking this one up off of the community market with a buy order, just to maximize potential profits if you do plan on investing in it. If you want to pick it up off the Rust Item store as a play skin, then I do think that you won't really lose money off of it, but I don't really think that it's a skin that you're going to be making a crazy amount of money off of. So probably would skip on investing on the tier 3 Thompson off of the Rust Item store for this week. But if you want to try and maximize potential profits, then pick it up off the community market with the buy order. Okay, moving over to the deployables, we have the blue exterior door. Now this is going to be a quick one, $2.85, no glowing deployable, pretty basic standard role player door skin. The window you can't actually see through, so that's a massive missed opportunity in my opinion. And also the mailbox slot. I don't understand why they didn't make that like a cutout, because it would have just been a pay to win skin and actually would have been worth picking up, but it isn't. And so for that reason, not going to recommend investing in it. Of course, if it is actually a cutout, I'm looking at it on the Rust Item store, not in the game, but I'm pretty sure it's not. If it is cut out, then yeah, sure, I do recommend investing in it. It's pay to win, but I'm almost positive that it's not. You guys will be looking at that right now. So overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in the blue exterior door if it doesn't have the cutouts, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't. All right, moving over to the final skin of the week, we have the Space Foil Garage Door going for $4.25. And this is the continuation of a Space Foil skin set now. Honestly, don't remember what was made for it. Maybe an armored door, maybe a single door. Oh, don't remember, hey. But $4.25, it's not glowing. What's special about this door skin? No one truly knows. Overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in the Space Foil Garage Door off of the Rust Item store for this week, because I definitely don't think it's going above that $4.25, and I do think you're going to be losing money if you pick this one up off of the Rust Item store. If you want to buy it as a play skin as well, I recommend getting it off the community market, because it's going to be cheaper there. But if you want to support the skin creator, pick it up off the Rust Item store, and it's actually a really well-made skin. I've just been roasting it the whole time. It actually looks sick, but honestly, these days, there's no point in using a garage door that doesn't glow, especially when you have the Pokemon garage door skin. So I'm going to leave you on that note, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And remember, have a skits one.
Why? 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 Why?